Alright, so we're here with Drippy Kickz So I just want to thank my boy Odemeanor to come out today. I really appreciate you coming out to the podcast. That means a lot to me and the team as well. So basically, I'm here to ask you, what do you think about coming to the store? Like, what is your vision? Like, what do you think my store is gonna look like to you, just in general? Because today you thought you was coming to my store, so I mean, I'm pretty sure the next podcast will probably be at SYSO's at my store on 711 James Street. So maybe you and your pops will come check us out. What you think? Like, what you think my store gonna look like?
I mean, I've seen a little bit through the social media and shit from what you've been promoting, but I'm just honestly, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm dying to go over there. I thought I was going over there, so I was excited and shit.
Right.
I'm still excited for the opportunity, but yeah.
So basically, you guys got a little snippet of my boy O. You guys can come, like he was saying before, to my boy Jay. You guys can check out his YouTube, or you guys can check out his new album. You say you dropping? Your single dropping. So you guys can go check out his new single called Inside of Me. That's my boy. Like I said, we've been back in the days, so I'm really happy to have him back here. And we're gonna keep loving love from here. So shout out my boy.
Follow me on IG, Odemeanor. We here.
Authentic or nothing.
Hey, 50 and Burberry, 20 rest in my Ameris. Hey, that's a whole lot of big drip right there. That's a whole lot of big drip right there. Hey, my diamond too heavy. It's so cold I might clear it. Hey, that's a whole lot of big drip right there. That's a whole lot of big drip right there. I drop off a 20, go shopping in Saks. No, if you drop on the racks, your phone she gon' hang on my back. You drop on a bitch and you know that's a fact. Don't check for your water, cut that's on my clothes. Don't check for this salt, this shit ain't on the stove. I need a coming on the tab. Trip right there, that shit in the bag.
These decent Miri, I can't take them serious. These are red bottles, they match my interior.
Here we are at the Drippy Kickz Podcast here at the Heat Station. We had a new guest in, and I'm actually interested to find a little bit more about him. But before we continue, I'm just going to move down the line so you all can stay familiar with who we are and what we are all about. Here I am, Sam, at the Heat Station, and we have Odemeanor.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
And after Demeanor, we have
I mean, right now, as you know, I'm back at it. SYSO's in the building, so you can catch us at SYSO's on the Instagram, as always. And as I was saying, I have a store in Chicopee. You can come check us out at 711 James Street. So tap in.
Yo, what's good, guys? Tapping in, Jay from Smooth Kicks. Always show love, show support, hit a follow. Definitely check out our Drippy Kickz Podcast on our YouTube page. Check out our website at drippykickzllc.com, and we can go from there.
Absolutely. So, what are we talking about today? Well, Mr. Demeanor, I'm real interested. Odemeanor.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd that come from? What explain? Give me a little bit.
Well, so before Odemeanor, I used to be branded Lil O when I was growing up and shit. But like looking into the marketing, there's a lot of little O's and shit like that.
A lot of lil.
Plus a lot of that's what I'm saying.
In general,
so I wanted to be like real unique and shit. Mm-hmm. And basically like I want to have my purpose in my name, kind of like. It's kind of like I wanted to dig deep in my name. You feel me?
Right.
But demeanor basically means like the way you carry yourself, like the way you present yourself in a way. Like there's a lot of meanings, but like the way you present yourself, you feel me? Like negative, positive.
Absolutely.
All right.
I get it. Okay. Odemeanor.
I think that name is actually pretty fire, to be honest.
I know we a couple of us, we know a little bit of background of Lil O or Odemeanor, you could say. You go way back. You started going off when you were a child, right?
Yeah.
How far back we go?
I started doing music when I was like 7.
7 years old. There's not a lot of people out there know what they want to do at 12 or 15 or whatever the case is, or 18. But at 7 years old, she's boy. And I can have some play with this because I started cutting hair when I was 9 years old. So
too,
we have a play. And I know you got your got your skills of barbering. We got Pops over there, OG.
Shout out my Pops.
He got a barbershop out on North Main Street. Definitely check him out. Who's next? If you need a cut, that's the man to see.
Who's next?
Who's next? Barbershop. Who's next? Me.
listen. So I mean, what type of what really strives you with music? I mean, you said you started it when you were like 7 years old, but what was your inspiration for that? What kind of spiked it?
Well, I basically started. My dad had dropped me. He had dropped me off a couple houses down from where we used to live in the projects, and it was like a cool friend of ours, and she had a nephew that had a studio. Shout out Nico Stars. You feel me? Yeah. So he had a studio, and I was only 7, so he dropped me off. My uncle was there, and they had wrote my first song.
Okay.
When I was 7, they wrote it for me. We recorded it the same day.
Really?
Yeah. And then my dad came back to pick me up, and they played him the song, and that's when my career started.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is your first song out on any platforms that we could check them out?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
You feel me?
What's your YouTube page so we can definitely put it
right
out
now.
there,
I got a new YouTube page for my my new music coming, but you can go check it out. Who's Next 241.
241.
That's all the old
definitely
content.
We'll be putting it down here. Just definitely kick the link.
Yeah.
Check that out.
That's the old content when I was
so
a
you
little.
can see the progression
a
from
little
small to
shit.
big. Little
demeanor.
Now he
okay,
old
now we
demeanor.
got big demeanor now. How do you see things have changed, evolved?
Well, I think my mindset and like I know the game. You feel me? I had to learn it. When I was little, I didn't know. I was just living it. But now I grew up and I had to really study, know everything about the music game and shit like that. Cause if not, I'll be brainless.
Basically another nigga running around.
Right.
Plus with mad talent that I can get fucked over in plenty ways. So it's like once you learn it and study the game, and then that's when you understand it more, so you can go at it in a better way.
Yeah, I definitely see that's a good thing because there's a lot of people jumping into this sneaker game or this artist game, just jumping in without a clue, you know what I mean? And
Fact.
they're all over the place,
That's fact.
But you taking your time and being organized, knowing, setting your route, you're good to go. You know what you want to do. You know what's your next step, and I definitely know that you have a show coming up in Worcester, right?
Yeah.
Definitely we got to pop
February
out and
6th.
check them out, check your show.
February 6th at the Worcester Palladium. Come check me out.
Definitely.
Tickets on sale on concertcrave.com. Go get them.
Word. Well, let's talk about this now. We got a little bit of info about you. I mean, I seen you walked in the building with some Bread 11s. What was your first sneaker that you can recall that brought you into the sneaker game? What was your favorite sneaker, we could say?
Probably the Cool Gray 11s.
Cool Gray 11s?
Yeah.
Okay. That's very,
My dad,
very,
when I was
very
younger, I
interesting.
had all the kicks because my dad, but the Cool Gray 11s were like one of my main ones. I rocked them
Something
shits
special?
out, when I was little.
Oh yeah.
Were you able to grab the re-up on that restock?
Nah. Like I
No,
said,
we got you.
I
We got your size.
I
So we
haven't
got
been
you,
copping.
bro.
I haven't been copping shit. You feel me?
Nah, word. We definitely got your size, so we
yeah,
can tap in
His
with
main
us.
focus,
got
his
this.
main focus right now is on the music. So
Facts.
Right.
He's trying to get on some other.
Of course.
Feel me?
Shit,
Of course.
I spent hours just studying, for real. Hours
dope, yo.
just studying.
And that's what you have to do to get to the top, And not a lot of
Shit,
people
bro.
like you know what you want to do and know what, you know what I mean? Like the negative and positive, like you said, demeanor is just about positivity, as I can see from the outside. I mean, like I said, I've known you since we was little kids, so as me seeing you growing up and you seeing me growing up, it's just different types of levels everyone's on, and at the level that we're on,
It's motivation
the
too.
motivation. It's
Facts.
the grind. That's it.
Nah, it's definitely cool that he's taking the route that he's taking because, like I mentioned before, there's people out here not knowing a thing. You know what I mean? And me knowing you for quite a amount of time, not as young as Steven over here knows you, but just seeing the progress is different from everyone. You just got to take those steps. Like, what's the next step I'm gonna do to make me different from the others and make
Facts.
us pop out? You know what I mean? That's something that's always got to be on your mind because at the end of the day, you know who got you? Yourself. You know, so it's either God and yourself. That's the only people that got your back. So
that's well, because it sounds
no.
like
I mean, you know, support
God first,
you know,
God
support to pops. But you know, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to do it for yourself too. You know,
if I could share.
That's what he taught me though. You feel me? He taught me to do it for myself. You feel me?
No doubt.
Well, not only for myself, but he taught me how to go get it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know, if I could share with you, my father, I was just telling the group last night, we was talking, me and Jay was talking, and my father said one thing to me, and I'm going to share it with you. This is the last words my father ever said before he passed.
You told us last
my father said, don't give up. You hear me? Don't give up. Sometimes the road is tough. It's hard. You know, you feel like you just want to just throw in the towel. I'm done. I can't take no more. Don't give up. Because if you overcome that battle, there's a true blessing on the other side. You understand what I mean?
Facts.
All right, so don't give up.
I got one question for you.
Absolutely.
What's that battle that we need to overcome?
Oh, that's a good one.
Honestly, pride is one. You know, from wisdom-wise, I would say pride.
Yeah.
Pride is going to be a downfall for a lot of us.
Right.
And humility. You know, be more humble. You know, I think humility, pride, those are very tough things. You know, especially us as men.
I have one
That's
thing
facts.
to say. I have one thing to say about the pride thing. You know,
What's that?
Growing up, I used to be a very prideful person. Like, I used to always like just think I was like the best, like the shit. You know, like I used to just think everything was revolved around me. You know what I mean? And I was just like, it was just dumb of me. So I took in a lot of advice from friends, you know, good people like you, for example. Sam, shout out you, because, you know, like, you taught me a lot. Jay's taught me a lot, my brother, everyone that I'm around, you know. So I take those things into consideration, you know, because if it wasn't for, like, you know, shit like that, me growing up, that's a part of me as well, you know. So I take all those stuff that people tell me, and, you know, I sit back and think like, yo, like, I could be a better person if I do this, you know, if I do that. So, and, you know, having a son did change me a lot as well. So
yeah, a know-it-all never gets anywhere.
Yeah,
no, never.
You know, I told my son this once before. I said, a man who thinks he knows everything is a fool.
right.
But a man willing to learn is a genius.
Oh yeah, facts.
So always open up your mind, your heart. Your heart is the biggest
I mean,
thing.
it don't matter how much knowledge you got. There's still more to learn.
Absolutely. You can never stop learning. You can never stop learning. Now, listen, someone teach me about these kicks we talking up here. Because, yo, listen.
Yo, we got some fire today. We got some fire today.
Let's teach the audience. And let's teach. What do you know?
Let's leave these for last.
He's like, because, you know, there's something.
Well, I know these right here caught my attention. The patent ones. They had my attention for a minute.
What I call this last show? Sexy, big sexy. These right here, I call these big sexy.
I definitely got nitro on the table today. I definitely got some nitro, bro.
Look at that. Look. You just want to touch him, like. Ooh. Valentine's Day, y'all got like 14 days.
Oh yeah, we keep on pushing it. We got all the heat.
So my question my question to O is, what you think on the patent bred ones? Like, I mean, I know we did talk about them already, probably like twice, but
what's your input?
What's your input on the shoe? Like, you know, how you feel about it?
Personally, like, nowadays, my favorite kind of style of shoe is the ones, you feel me? Because you can wear them classy.
Very popular.
You feel me? So,
I just love the high top on.
Yeah, I feel like you can wear them classiness. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be like with streetwear and shit like that. But about the patent ones is that, like, I just like how they shine so much. And the colorway is crazy to me, but the way they shine to me is like, that's what separates them to me. I don't know.
I mean, we still have we definitely had our disputes about them on, you know, our last podcast episodes, you know, from the original bands or, you know, the leathers, the bread, you know. It's a huge controversy because it's like, yo, you know, some people like them matte and some people like them shiny. You know?
I feel like,
but now you got two choices, you know. Yeah. But I see a lot of people, you know, they dehaze the shoe to take off the gloss to match the OG. Yeah. It's pretty dope, you know. It's pretty dope.
I mean, yeah.
You know, I was looking today. I was online today, and I saw the reverse breads, the ones, and they're not patent. And I was like, wow, they don't have that patent bread. Yeah, they're the reverse. So
they're coming out in a couple months, right?
Yes.
I think they're called heritage ones.
Right,
heritage ones that they're mainly white and red.
Red and the ones I was referring to is the red and black.
Yep.
You know, just basically where the black is on this sneaker, the red is, and where the red is, the black is. So the reverse.
Yep.
But they weren't patent leather. They were just actually leather. And I was looking at the quality of them. These are just sexy. That's all I can. You can't come up with anything else with it. I mean, what do you put with the sneaker? I mean, it's a hard sneaker, brother. You can't.
Yo, Sam,
let's on with a black
I keep touching it. I mean,
Sam, I think you need to give our little guest Odemeanor our ratings.
Yeah, our ratings.
Our gas levels.
So
you can
this
say.
This is how we do here. Okay. So here at the Heat Station or Drippy Kickz, we are. You have to tell us what you think. Is this, when you got a car, right? You drive.
Nah, I don't got a car yet.
Oh, you don't have a car?
Yeah, but
okay, well, I'm going to teach you one thing about fuel. Okay, Dad can tell you. You go to the gas station, you can get 87 octane, 89 octane, or 93. All right, you know a little bit about nitro?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
My dad uses 93.
Okay, your dad uses 93. That's why you going places, you see me? But if you're using 87, you ain't getting too far.
That's right.
Okay, so here, this is the way we rate it. Is this 87, 89, 93, or we gonna push it to
that
nitro?
shit diesel, nigga.
That's the first. We never had that with that. The
diesel, nigga.
Okay, that
This shit hard.
All right.
Yeah.
You said diesel. I've never quite heard that. That's the first for us, Stevie. Diesel. Yeah. What you think about that?
That's gonna have to be the extreme.
That's top.
That's top. I mean, that's not even gas. That's fuel. So here you come through with fashion.
Appreciate the love.
All right, out of a 10, let's hear it. 10 out of 10.
I'll give it like a 9.5, just because I don't got them. You feel me?
Oh, okay. So you need that half to get them.
You might be in the right place. You might be in the right place. What size you in?
10.5.
Oh, see, you might be hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice shoe. Very, very nice shoe. You can wear it whenever. You just got to wear it carefully. That's all I'm saying. Wear them carefully. Don't outplay the shoe because there's a lot of shoes
I wore
that
one time and I was like, chill.
You need to chill them out. Right.
When you put these on, it's like you act like a totally different person.
Oh, you don't know how to act.
I don't know how to act. I want them shits on with a black suit.
You want
Black suit.
And it's crazy mentioning that suit part, yo.
Black
it's just been a
suit.
lot of weddings that's been happening, like on sneaker pages that I've been seeing. A lot of people had the.
I was just telling my wife that shit. I was like, yo, when we get married, nigga, we wearing kicks.
That's facts. I'm not
I saw
wearing
people with like
some
the slides or the 350s.
I'm not wearing no
Right,
regular
the
dress up
ones too,
shoes
bro.
and shit.
Definitely a beautiful shoe. It's you can wear on a formal date. You can do wonders with those.
Yeah.
Definitely do wonders. So let's hop on to our next shoe. There's a lot of people that don't know.
These shits, man.
Allie and May. But Allie and May, she has a lot of collabs with Jordan already with multiple shoes. She has 2s, she has other 14s, she has 6s, she has 1s. And they're always doing numbers. Always. And, I got a lot of people lowballing on these. They're called Fortune 14s. Beautiful shoe. That tan and the green marble looks dope. And being a 14 fan, I'm definitely towing them. You know what I mean?
You 14 fan?
Yeah, I like my 14s,
I love my 14s.
I like my Ferrari.
My Lanny 14s, those are the first ones I had, bro. Those shits are crazy. And then the Ferraris. I can't.
Yeah, those Ferraris are hot, bro. And the Lightning 14s are fire too, but.
So wait a minute. Am I hearing this correct? So you guys have a thing for like the 14s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's put it this way.
It's not every 1 through 23.
But we're just talking, on the top 3. Give me your top 3.
Let me go
top
first.
3.
My top 3 is damn, that's kind of hard.
See, you thought you had.
I have my thing with with a different couple of stuff, but all right. So I'm gonna just go with the 1s, 4s, and 11s.
Yeah, I could tell 4s is major because you got a lot of those over at your spot. Man. Those 4s
are like, dude, they're just something to me. They sky high. They just go up.
They just go.
And if I could see quality, if I could see numbers and quality on the shoe, then I go for it. That's just how I do it. Like for example, 1s and 4s, those are
always gonna be a shoe that's always gonna be hot.
Going up and up and up in numbers, and I'm all about money. So if I can invest in to something that I know is gonna go up, then I'm gonna invest in it.
I
It's
mean,
that simple.
my top 3, it gotta be easy. Jordan brand. It gotta be 1s. Gotta be 4s.
Yeah, see.
And it gotta be my 12s.
Yeah,
My
12s
12s,
go crazy,
you know,
yeah.
I go way back with my taxi 12s, with my flu game 12s, with my playoff 12s. You know, it's just, it goes on from there. You know, the 12s is just a very, very, very built shoe right there. And I actually balled in. The first pair of Jordans I balled in was in 12s, and
Really?
the most comfortable play I ever played in. 1s, I definitely am not trying to play ball in 1s. Know that. And 4s,
I could
definitely
play ball
not
in
either.
some 11s for sure.
11s or 12s because
Yeah,
being
11s.
that high top fashion or look, you know, I think definitely
These
they
would
need
be
more
super
ankle
comfortable.
support.
You don't
But
think-
the
you
ones
don't-
I can't. I don't think
What
so.
about the 13?
Oh yeah.
13s could be.
No, that's a
13s
ball.
can definitely ball shoe. 6s. I know
I
a lot
used
of
to- I
people
used
that
to
ball
I used
6s.
to ball high school when I was in varsity and shit. I used to ball in Flint 13s. Those are one of my favorite, like 13s. Those are one of my favorites. Like back when I was back then, when my pops used to buy me all the Jordans and shit. Yo, the Flints used to be my shit. Yo, I used to want to rock those all the time.
Did
bro.
you re-up? Did you re-up on the
Of course I did, but them shit just rocked.
Those are his beaters, his beaters.
Those are my beaters for the winter to shovel, you know?
Let's ask you, what's your top 3 Jordans?
My top 3 Jordans gonna have to be the 1s, 11s, and that's the last one is like, it's like a shuffle. You feel me?
Okay.
The 1s and the 11s is like my main ones,
go-tos,
yeah.
right.
But it could be the 3s. It could be
Oh yeah, 3's got a couple.
12s. Maybe the 3. Cause I love 3s is like classy too. I like the classy
Yeah.
look.
They are.
Yeah, our last podcast or the one before that, we spoke about the Memorial 3s. You know,
Yeah.
those things were beautiful. You know,
threes
in
are the
hand.
ones.
And now let's talk to the OG over here.
What you mean, the OG? The OG got
Let-
a
let-
little
let-
son, you know.
I want to
So
see.
I'm
I want to
gonna-
see his. I want to
You
see
wanna
his
hear-
pick.
you wanna hear my
Yeah.
thoughts?
I want to see your
Okay, so
touch.
I might surprise you.
Okay.
Okay, because to be honest with you, my favorite pair of Jordans, honestly, I think I bought my son, my firstborn. I bought him the 13s. I bought him the 13s, and then my
Blues.
next would be the 6s. I like 6. Yeah.
You said
Matter of fact,
6s?
The UNC
Yo,
6s
actually, I
come-
got a thing for
do.
the 6s.
I
Because, yo,
forgot about
Olympic
them shit.
6s.
Yes, I like the 6s.
I love Olympic 6s.
Yo,
Yeah.
Olympus 6s was actually a shoe that I hold on for a very
Yes.
long
See?
time.
Bro.
So I'm mad. I'm not a 6 fan. You know, I don't like 6s like
Why
that.
not?
But there's just certain selected
certain,
6s.
yeah.
But look at this too. And the other podcast we spoke about was one of my favorite shoes that's starting off, or whatever the case is. I definitely did have the metallic 5s too. And I'm not a big 5s fan. You know what I mean? It's just selected shoes like, you know, said over here is just a shuffle of different
Right,
shoes
certain,
sometimes.
certain
you know?
ones, you know.
I feel like the 5s is one of those shoes that I probably wouldn't wear.
I mean, they got some racer blue 5s coming out pretty sure
one
next
thing to
week,
say
the
about
12th. They look good, trust me, but just with the blue and a lot of 5s going around, it just has the same aqua vibe, you know,
Yeah.
aqua 5s, you got the reverse aquas, you just have too many aqua blue or
My first
green
fives,
or
my
purple.
first fives were the fire red 5s, and when I had them in, I think this was like
I
middle
feel like
school
that's
type
the
shit.
5s that.
But fire red 5s was one of the first 5s I had. I liked them personally, but the thing on the 5s is like the tongue, like it's just so thick. Like I just can't wear them with like, cause I wear fitted jeans. I wear, you know, so
They like them skinny jeans.
my
ain't
shit,
they?
I don't wear
Skinny
them baggy
jeans.
shits that go over.
Right.
So it's like
We
it
don't
looks
have to talk
kind of
about
funny.
that.
Yo,
You gotta stop
we
wearing
gotta
them
talk
skinny
about that too.
That skinny jeans
Yo, we gotta
business,
talk
man. Listen,
about
for y'all,
that, bro.
listen. There's no reason in the world why a man need to be wearing anything tighter than what a woman's wearing. All right, there's no. I don't want to see with your thighs and your hips.
My shit ain't that tight, brother. I'm a size 36.
They come with this
bro.
new
Like,
fitted
come on,
thing.
like,
You gotta understand.
With
Back
the
in my
extra
day,
slim.
we had, baggy
Come
pants.
on, like I don't be doing all that extra slim. I don't want to like
Slim fit.
walk in. I can't even walk.
Why don't look like a damn penguin coming into the
Here's the
club?
new thing is that they wear these tight fitted jeans
With them
or they-
fresh-ass
and then they
kicks.
want to.
Bro, and the thing is,
They
these
want to sag them
yo,
out.
the
How the hell you get
yo, what's the
anywhere?
point of wearing them?
What's the point? See, my parents always told me, if you're gonna show your ass, show your ass. So why the fuck you walking around with the pants on? Take the pants off, just show your ass. You know what I mean? But why? I don't understand. It's just a fashion, I guess. Whatever.
And, we could just. That's another topic that we could talk about on our
Fashion.
next podcast.
Yeah,
how
next one,
the
for sure.
era of fashion, how it changed throughout all
And
the
it's
years.
continuing.
And it's crazy
Bro, it's gonna
because
continue because back in the days, niggas was wearing shirts to their knees.
no, like 3X shirts.
You know what I mean?
And you're on
I'm
medium.
pretty sure.
Now it's the
O's
opposite.
pops
Right,
don't
now it's the
brought all
opposite.
that,
Now
you
you gotta
feel me?
wear crop tops.
wearing fucking baggy-ass jeans and shit.
He might have been the one. Why you?
Because
you
my
like
pops is
singled
the
him
same
out.
shit.
He still be wearing. He still be wearing.
And we can't lie. You can't lie. Sam's outfit right now is kind of like
Listen,
past your knees.
listen, I dress very comfortably.
oh yeah,
Very
facts.
comfortably.
All day.
I'm not gonna wear nothing that's too tight where I feel like, listen,
Can't walk or breathe.
what? Listen, the thing
It
needs
gets uncomfortable.
to
It needs to breathe.
There's
It
people-
needs to breathe. That's
your
it.
age that do that though.
Do what?
That wear them.
I can't understand that.
Yeah.
surprised.
I mean, yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo.
Men that wear that, they might be transgender.
Yo, hopefully.
They must have had the surgery.
We can hold that there. We can hold that
Ain't no
there.
way, though. That shit too tight.
We can stop
sweaty.
there.
You know,
enough
come
of that,
on
enough
now.
of that,
Let's-
enough of that.
y'all
That,
get me
definitely,
going.
we'll stop there on that
All
point.
right. I'm gonna
it
take it down.
personal,
Take it down.
You wear your skinny jeans, wear your skinny jeans. If we
take it
don't, we
down.
don't. That's it.
If you wearing them, make sure you wearing them like Steven. That's all.
Right, not skinny, but skinny.
Listen.
Hey, yo, so we're gonna talk about something else. Last shoe on the podcast. We got a couple minutes here, so we're gonna wrap it up with these bad boys. So
Wow, they just touched down
shout out-
today.
yeah, shout out
Them
Jay.
shit's
He just
hard.
grabbed these in. They just landed today.
That is actually what's that?
This is actually the shoe on our logo.
That's
Our
our
Drippy
logo
Kickz
right
logo.
Drippy Kickz logo. So
The
this
Shatter
right here-
Backboard
this right here means
3.0s.
something to us,
there. Yes.
So if you got a size 9.5 and a size 12 over there, definitely hit us up so we can get our other personals from our team members.
I would definitely
Fuego.
tap in. I know a lot of people did have these, but
All right, so this is the first thing we're gonna do. Bring that damn patent bread over here. Please bring
You
it.
want to see the?
Please bring
we
it.
got-
We're gonna
got-
compare this damn sneaker
There's
because
you can even look at it. There's no comparison. You got a smooth texture.
no,
with a rough-
we're talking about now patent. We're talking about the shine gloss, and now we're talking about a crackle more matte shiny look. So now
I
we're
feel like
talking
that
about the
shit
two
hard.
differences. We're talking about the two differences
you
here. This shiny material
Like
is
how
like
it's
a
shadow
cracker, like it's shatterback.
Yeah,
That's
what
why
I'm saying,
it
'cause that's why
contributes.
it's cracked. That shit is dope.
And it's pretty
Hell
dope. Don't get me wrong. I wish honestly if this same gloss as the patent breads on this shatterback,
No,
Yeah.
I think it would do better.
you think so?
I think so. Honestly, I think
This
so.
patent on that or
Oh,
this
with
on that?
that, he's saying with the gloss, the
With
shine
the gloss, with
So
the
you
gloss.
talking about like this
because of
wrinkles up
the
like that?
because of the orange, but this material on the patent brand, definitely. I would have liked to swap on it.
That's your opinion.
That's my
I
opinion.
don't-
though.
I
That's
don't
my
think-
opinion.
I
You
don't
know.
think so, bro. Just for the fact that this is like a unique shoe,
Yeah, bring
Like,
big
just
sexy
like this
back over
one.
here. That's
You
big
know,
sexy.
just like
Come
this
on,
one
you-
also.
You messing up sexy.
I
Nah.
like the shatter.
Right.
But this right here is just it goes with it. You feel me? Like it's the name for me. You know what I mean?
It gives it that classic.
So yeah, that it's just a name for me. Like it says patent bread. So it's, you feel me? Like this is actually like this is a shattered backboard. It just looks shattered. It's for the shoe. You feel me? Like if you put this type of, I just wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't. I can't. In my
But I
opinion.
bet they come out and you see them like that. You grabbing them.
So
That shit
you-
gonna
I know you grabbing them.
You wouldn't wear it if it had that
Maybe if I
gloss.
see it in person.
No. To who's to all. It's a 10 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10 shoe.
Facts,
They're
facts.
great designs. They're already
That's a
made. You
fact.
can't change them up unless you do your customs. But at the end of the day, this is nitro. This is diesel. This is
Yeah,
nitro,
nah.
diesel, everything. 10 out of 10.
that's-
If you
1,000 out of
ask me, them shits right there
Bro.
is retarded. Like them shits is hard.
Oh, this is so it's a higher level.
No, them shits is hard.
Yeah, well, I mean,
They ain't about the same
20
exoticness. It's
2019
just, that shit
release.
is just like
2019 release, and we're talking about a 21 release with the similar, effect of the,
Yeah.
the gloss. But
Stevie,
these shoes can't come out all the time.
You inspect that? Did you inspect that? Do you think? What do you? I mean, truly giving.
But let me say this, let me say
Personally,
this.
I would told these.
Let me
Put them
say
on
this.
the
Let me say this real
But
quick.
I just think my patents are better.
Really?
Yeah,
Nah.
I like them.
You know-
I can't. Let me see that.
Yeah, we can't have you on
say-
Drippy
I
Kickz
can't
saying
say
these are
they're
better than patents.
I won't go better. I won't go better. I mean,
Yeah, these are.
those are tough. I mean, obviously we chose them.
Obviously, it's our logo.
the
So
logo because
Yeah.
we
I
didn't
like
choose
them.
no patent bred ones.
I like them.
We chose the Shatterback.
These
Okay,
two,
well.
if the patents were out before this, we probably picked the patents.
No, but now let me say this. Now let me say this.
Mr. Demeanor, I don't think his demeanor is correct. What do you think?
Nah, I just feel like the vision around this shoe is just crazy. I don't know. Like you said, like the way it looks on that shoe, I feel like what he said, this for this shoe.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like, it's just,
I can't wear
vision
that
on
shoe
it is
every
crazy.
day. I could wear
No,
that
no,
artistry.
exactly. Now, this
You
is the
can wear
point that,
you think you can wear the patents every day?
Yeah.
I'm not
I
wearing
can't
any shoe
wear
any
the
day.
patents every day.
I can't.
The only
either.
shoe I can wear
cannot
every day
wear-
is my 350s, and that's
I
it.
think honestly,
hard.
between the
What y'all
shatter
think?
backboards and the patents, I probably wear the shatter backboards way more.
As a more dailier than the
a
red
more
ones.
daily
Hell yeah.
sneaker.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Just because my closet got a lot of red shit. That's
1
why.
out of 10 right there.
Okay, well, you know, your color.
So let me say this now. This is my input. The reason why Jordan's team or Nike Chim team does this is because if every sneaker comes out in this material, that material, or this material, shoes wouldn't be shoes today. You know,
Right.
the different uniqueness of each sneaker and when it drops and the time span that it drops with another idea like that. That's what makes the unique sneaker. You know what I mean? That makes it have their value, make it have their interest in this sneaker because, you know, it's the time span, you know, there's 3 years apart, you know? So I just like how Jordan and Nike does that. You know, on their design team, they keep different shoes that are kind of similar, way like apart from the dates, you know?
I feel you.
Yo,
But definitely, you know, we definitely had a lot of diesel nitro mix up in here.
The diesel, the nitro.
Yeah.
You
You know,
I'm gonna have Odemeanor. What you got for us? Give us a little something. Just take us out with something. Give us.
let me hear
whatever
something.
you got.
Let me hear
Like
something.
what?
Let me hear
Let's wrap-
something.
We gotta
Whatever
hear
you got.
something. We gotta
Let's
hear
wrap
something.
this
Wrap
up.
it
So,
up.
what you want to tell, the audience, like, about how was today? How you know what I mean? Thank us or whatever you want to do.
Whatever you
Alright.
want.
Whatever you want to
got,
So
say.
you want
verse
me to
or two?
finish
Whatever
it?
you want.
Let me. I
You
want to
wanna
hear
hear
some
a verse?
freestyle. I want to hear a
Give me some
freestyle.
Let me hear.
Let me hear something.
Let me hear what the demeanor has to say.
matter of fact, let's push
Let's
this
hear
a
what
little
the
bit more
demeanor
so
has
we
to
get the
say.
quality on my man over here.
Give it all to the demeanor.
I
Take
want to
us
hear
on,
something.
baby.
No pressure.
Acapella? Acapella?
Hey, acapella.
Acapella,
We ain't
whatever
gonna, I
you
ain't
wanna
gonna beat on no table for you.
Let me see.
Let's see. Not much. You know, you do your thing. No pressure.
I could spit some shit off the top, like some shit is not even written.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Alright,
do
so
it.
give me a topic.
Sneakers.
We're gonna do this shit
We
on live.
talking about
Sneakers.
sneakers. We talking
Fuel.
about sneakers, so let's do
fuel.
it.
Let's talk about fuel.
Fuel sneakers.
Nitro gets diesel.
I said, check it. Everybody around my city trying to wreck it. But I got too much fuel that I'm moving so reckless. Niggas couldn't touch me. Everybody trying to test me. Everybody said they on the move, but they ain't next to me. But I'm trying to push along. Everybody know I'm with it and I'm pushing strong. I'm trying to push as a team. Niggas pushing gunk. And I'm in it this shit forever. I ain't never more. Look, I spitting off the top. And I'm trying to reach to the top. Everybody waiting for me to go drop, but I ain't give a fuck about it. Niggas know I'm trying to get it with some knowledge. A lot of niggas around my circle really dotted. But it's like, if I do this off the top, I bet you couldn't freestyle on the spot. I wasn't even here for this purpose, but I'm still with it. Damn, shit fell, but I'm still getting it.
Fire in the building, bro. Yo, respect for that.
I'm never nervous. I never had some pride. A lot of niggas around my city wishing I died. Cause I had the right reason, the right purpose. I'm on the rise. Trying to win from me and my niggas and all of my guys. I don't care how y'all niggas feel. This shit for real. Come around my city, all these niggas trying to kill. Even niggas young as fuck, 14 years old. There's a couple twins that got bagged along the road, catching bodies along the go. But watch the way you roll, cause niggas around your circle don't really want you to go. Check that.
Right. Mr. That's coming straight from Mr. Odemeanor. All right. Odemeanor, he's giving you a little bit of that knowledge, a little wisdom. Absolutely. Talk to him, man. Yo, tap in with him. Yo, Drippy Kickz, my dude, Odemeanor. SY Souls J. Smooth Kicks, baby. Yo, we here for you, all right? Appreciate y'all. Tune in.
Sign out. You know how it is. Alright, so you know how it is, man. Drippy Kickz already signing in as Jay. You know, we're gonna give thanks to our man.
Yo, what's good, yo?
Thanks for tapping in. And, you know, definitely thanks for cashing out on these patent bread ones. I know he wanted it for a hot minute. You know, but anything you want to say to the community, bro?
I appreciate y'all for having me. You feel me? Shout out Drippy Kickz Podcast. Shout out daheatstation. You feel me? Go tune in to my new single coming out inside of me. It's gonna drop this week. Feel me? Tap in. Appreciate the love.
Appreciate you, man. Once again, you know how it is. Always much love. You know how it is. Always stay tuned, man.